Hi all, it's Fionna Gossling from Royal LePage, and I've got your monthly update as to what happened in Oakville real estate in March 2023. So big picture, the market does seem to be picking up quite a lot, which is good. We seem to have recovered quite quickly, actually, to all of the rate hikes, and that's being reflected in sales numbers. So let me go through them with you now. That was too quick. So you can see that we had 278 sales in March, which is still not huge, but it's better than it has been in the previous months. So this was the 2022 summary. You can see we were nowhere close to that. Maybe May was the last time we were in the mid 200s. So that's comparing it to last March. The very height was 405. So we're still way off the peak. But we're back to kind of a reasonable amount of market activity. Still historically low, but going in the right direction. We have 407 units to choose from, which is still quite low. That works out to 1.5 months of inventory, which is back to being a seller's market. Things that are priced properly are selling. And what we're finding is there really is not a lot of well-priced competitive properties on the market or appealing properties. So it has put some upward pressure on prices. We have seen that the average sale price jumped to 1.571. It's only a little bit higher than last month, but way above January. And the median sale price also has jumped to almost $1.4 million. Days on market has come right down. You can look at this summary page. I'm going to start taking this out soon, but you can look at this summary page on my website at any time if you're interested. This is a new graph that hopefully paints a bigger picture. What I wanted to show was that although prices were down from the peak, they're still very strong. So I've been doing these stat updates since 2017. And I wanted to go back and show what the average, which is the teal line, and the median sale price have been throughout that time. So you can see that it is a consistent upward trajectory with the exception of this correction in 2022, but we've really been on an upward tick since then. So these stats don't provide, when I just look at the straight numbers month over month or year over year, they don't really paint this picture quite as nicely. So thank you for the feedback in creating this, because I do think it's quite useful. All of the dots, incidentally, are the monthly median sale prices or average sale prices, and then the image shows it together. So you can see that our volume of sales, number of transactions, were down 31% over March 2022. Remember, that was the very height of the Oakville real estate market. Our active listings are up 13%. Our months of inventory are up 67%. And our prices, our average sale price is only down 15% off the very, very peak. And we do see that that's tracking upwards. Days on market is up. 17 days on the market is still quite reasonable. Here I break down the average sale price based on detached. So your average sale price of a detached home in Oakville is just over $2 million. And there's only 1.3 months of inventory there. Your average townhouse is 1.1 million, and there's 1.1 months of inventory, selling very quickly. And then your average condo sale price is 811, and there's 2.5 months of inventory. So it is condos right now that we have a lot of right now. Incidentally, the months of inventory has come down significantly since January. And so that segment of the market is starting to move again, which is nice if you're trying to sell a condo. If you wanted to buy a condo, now is still a pretty good time. But I imagine that now that the market is moving again, we're going to see the months of inventory come down on that as well. These I'm not going to go through in great detail, but again, they're showing what our average and median sale price are in detached homes in Oakville. So that's going back 3 years, 2021, 2022, and 2023. And you can see that we're down from last year, but That's what the previous slide showed. And I break it down based on freehold townhouses, condominium apartment units, and condominium townhouses. And then this screen is always interesting to me, and it shows you where the bulk of the sales or those transactions were happening, the average days on market, and the average and median sale prices in all of those areas. And of course, this is important because real estate is so localized. If you want to know what's happening in your particular pocket of Oakville, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm really happy to do an analysis just for you. And if you know somebody who would be interested in this type of report or update, or just wants to know more about what's happening in the real estate market, please feel free to forward them this video. I'm always happy to chat, and I appreciate you passing my name along. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you soon.